Disclaimer, this is alleged, so I will actually go into detail about a channel called Animal Healthcare and another channel that is literally called Rescue Animals TN Center. The two channels are linked by one video in particular, a video of two cats that are actually being taken to a home, basically being rehomed pretty much. Anyway, the rehoming of both animals seemed very suspicious because it looks like the same two cats, and everything about it is the same. The motorbike, the cats, the location where they are, it all seems very suspicious, like they're working from their own, like the one place. Anyway, I will get right to this and I will show you the proof as it goes along, so just bear with me on that please, thanks.
Hello everyone.
This is Rescue Animals Center.
We are having a guest
Wonderful
house in
center.
Vietnam.
We try to rescue, save and take care of the animals in Vietnam.
And today is a very special day with us.
Today
it's actually a very special day because we're going to investigate your little channels and how these two videos are linked. So in the first image we have Lily and Rocky, and in the second one we have Tiger and Toby. If you actually look closely, they resemble each other so damn much, it's unbelievable. And these videos were also done in the same time. There's a timestamp of where they were actually created. Both were actually done March the 3rd, 2020. So yeah, you can tell it's actually unbelievable by that alone. Also, you can tell by the fact that if you look at the walls behind them, they're the exact same walls. If you look at the bottom, you'll actually see the sort of browny, orangey type freaking whatever you call the wallpaper below that they're sitting near.
And today is a special update for Tiger and Toby.
So let's join me in this video and say goodbye for Rocky
you guys
and Lily.
So after the opening parts, they actually, well, at least Animal Healthcare literally cuts to like a montage of things that have happened in the past for the kittens. If it is the same kittens, I don't know. But the other one does not. He just literally goes forward and constantly talking about the kittens. So yeah, I'm gonna skip that part and then I'm gonna move on to the next section, which is them leaving to go to the homes. And you'll see how very suspicious this is as it happens. So yeah. By the way, the start of the videos are so damn similar, it's unbelievable. The way they actually play with the cats like they're freaking dolls or something. Anyway, moving on, next part.
So I just wanna say that I love Lily and Rocky so much.
So much so you actually want to freaking repost a video on another channel, but do it differently and pretend it's another freaking house that it's going to, as well as the fact that it's another person giving them away. So in this section, as you can actually tell by the looks of the person with the trousers and the green top, they're both pink trousers and both green top. They're exactly the same area. You can tell with the side fence as well as the bike, which has got red tires, as well as the yellow marks on the bike and such as well. It's the same area, and you can also tell by looking at the ground. You can see the patterns in the ground that are very much alike. So yeah, that's this one section here. It's literally two different videos but the same area and the same person standing at the bike. So yeah, there is that. So as you can see in this next section with the bags, the two bags are exactly identical, just as the bikes were, just as the person with the pink trousers are. This is literally the exact same bag. The bike, everything about this part is the same, and there's just no doubt about it. This is basically a blatant copy of the other video. They're not filmed the same way, but they're definitely the same. So here's a funny thing. Animal Healthcare basically posts this video where they actually show a place where it looks different from their actual home. It probably is the same home, knowing them. But basically, the other channel, Animal Rescue TN, shows them being put into a bag, and then suddenly, all of a sudden, they cut back to them playing in a corner in the same house where they said, basically, goodbye. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't they show where the cats are actually going? Like, keep an update kind of thing, because people actually wanted to see the updates and such. But there we go. It's a really weird one, and apologies for the ping. But yeah, I don't understand it. So I'm showing you some clips right now of like kittens being bottle fed, well, syringe fed and such. You never feed a kitten when they're on their back, but unfortunately they've been called out for this several times. Some of these kittens have actually passed away. I don't know what caused it. Unfortunately, they are very weird in the way they handle that. But anyway, the kittens they were feeding have literally been getting fed on their backs. You never feed a kitten on the back because the fluid can go into their lungs and can kill them. Like, kittens can't drink like that at all. You have to have them on their front at all times. There's no question about it. You gotta feed them that way, or they will die.
The way that you want to feed a kitten is on its belly, the way that it would naturally feed from its mother. So you never want to feed a kitten on its back like this, because that can cause the kitten to aspirate.
So that's how it's actually supposed to be. You're not supposed to lay them on their backs. Good to know. So in other words, this person could be probably doing damage to these poor kittens. That's perfect. That makes perfect sense. Good to know. And as far as comments calling them out, I will get right to that as well, because we have a few right here. So I'm just going to state that these are actually the comments that are left. Most of them are deleted, if any are actually still up. So yeah, that's not suspicious at all. So this next one is actually about a cat called Snowball, who was apparently adopted out. In the beginning the cat is pure white, but later on she ends up with a kind of ginger in the back of her head. And it's basically weird, but the individual that's posting these videos literally said that it was called blue ears. And I'm going to take a look at what blue ears actually is, or what I found out about it anyway, because it really is a bizarre one. So yeah, let's break that down for you pretty much. I can't say anything about the cat meat stores, because unfortunately that is a completely different thing that I haven't really investigated further yet, but I'm thinking about doing that next. Right now though, I'm looking at the cat Snowball, who happens to be a pure white cat in this video. Just watch and you will see where I'm going with the colour of the cat, okay?
Guest house. I joined to make friends with Snowball and Bella, and also help them to be familiar with the new environment. Hey, Snowball. Snowball? Yeah. What do you want to say?
So by the first glance you can actually tell the cat is pure white. Snowball is just a white cat. There is no other colour on her fur. Nothing whatsoever, alright? So just keep an eye on that as we go along in the video.
And playing with other kittens and cats in our cat's room. And their health were getting better a lot. And Bella were all... And you know Bella and the new owner, you see that? The new owner is writing a committed paper before taking Snowball home. That is my requirement for a new adopter and a new house. I hope all the best for Snowball. And here is the video of the new owner after 1 week at the new house of Snowball. Hey Snowball, be strong and healthy. We all love you so much, and we'll meet each other again. Hey my friends, this is a wonderful ending for Snowball, right?
That depends if this is actually Snowball or not, which I don't believe it is. You've literally just lied to us yet again.
We can make more story like this. So let's join with me here in Animals Healthcare channel to save more life together. Thank you so much.
Okay, I just looked further into this, and the thing called blue ears that he mentions does not exist in cats. It's not a thing. The closest you could get to is a thing called cyanosis, which is not even close to what's up with this cat, what's up with Snowball. So yeah, he is lying for his teeth about that, and now I know for damn sure. I spoke to a vet called English Vets. It's a vets here in Scotland pretty much. And they have no idea about the symptoms, so yeah, he's lying. It doesn't exist. Fucking hell. Okay, for the next section I'm going to read off a little bit in this. Cyanosis in cats, which is the closest thing to what he calls blue ear. Cyanosis is defined as a bluish discoloration of the skin and mucous membranes of the body, caused by inadequate oxygen levels. There are several different conditions involving the cardiovascular, circulatory system, and or the respiratory system that can lead to cyanosis. Treatment will depend upon the underlying reason for the low oxygen levels. What are some causes? Some cats are born with defects or abnormalities in the structure of the heart and surrounding blood vessels. The blood with low levels of oxygen may be shunted from the right side of the heart to the left, mixing with blood that has high levels of oxygen, and thus diluting the oxygen level before the blood is pumped out into the rest of the body pretty much. The next section is ringworm. Ringworm actually allows the animal to lose fur, and it also causes like blotches, that kind of thing, I believe. But it's not an actual worm, it is a fungus, and it looks nothing like what the person in the video describes. Was it Kwong or something his name is? Anyway, that is my evidence of this part. I will send a link in the description along with the other link towards the cyanosis link, which is not blue ears by the way. So this is Snowball before she was taken, after she was taken, and after she was given a new home. And I can safely say that if you look at the markings on her, definitely not the same cat. The ginger just came out of nowhere. There isn't any loss of skin, there's no loss of fur, there's no bubbles or anything on the skin or anything like that. And there's definitely not any blue in the mouth or stuff like that. It's not what this person says, it is a lie. It's a different cat entirely. So I'll leave you with this. Why would you actually give away a cat that has ringworm or cyanosis? You want to get the cat treated before you give it away to a new owner, otherwise the cat could end up in terrible condition or worse, deceased. It's not a thing you do, it's just stupid, and I don't buy that for a second. I think he's lying, majorly lying. As for ringworm, that's basically something that you would have to clean your house. You have to disinfect everything in that. You don't just give a cat away with ringworm. This guy's a clown. Okay, this next proof is actually proof that the person knew what he was doing when he put chemicals on the cat that should not have been done. And unfortunately the cat looks ridiculous because of it. And the cat can't actually help it, obviously, because the cat can't fight back for this. But anyway, I will show you that, and the information this person that's been working with me has actually put in as well, in regards to another email account from the individual who does the videos. Is linked to several channels. So for the final section in this video, I actually want to point out their email addresses, because that's been coming up quite frequently as well in terms of what people have been saying on the channel. So first off, Animals Rescue TN Center and Animals Healthcare are exactly the same. The only difference is one of them is unfinished, and it has been like that for a while. They also have donation buttons, but the donation buttons don't work. They just take you to the top of the page. So I don't know what's happening there, but I can tell you one thing: they are the same. They're worded the same, and you can tell. So the next one is actually called Animal Aid Unlimited, and they're the ones I've actually put side by side with like Animals Healthcare and Animals Rescue TN. They are, well, from what I can gather, they're actually a legit rescue channel in India. And as far as I can actually tell, they're being copied by these scammers, so that's not a good look for them. So yeah, hopefully they will be able to deal with it, do something about it, but we'll see. Meantime, we focus on this. This needs to be addressed, so yeah, there we are. Okay, again, like I said, this is all alleged, but if you actually do want to pay attention to it, just do so, and please share this, like it, comment, do whatever you must, just get it out there. This is the first time doing this, and this is the first channel I've ever had dedicated to this, so please do me this favour, allow people to understand this is a big deal, bigger than what YouTube apparently thinks it is, but please do me this solid. People need to know that this is happening. There are hundreds, and I mean hundreds, of channels that are dedicated to manipulating people into thinking they're rescue channels. There are good ones, don't get me wrong, it's just hard to decipher between the two because some of these ones are doing pretty damn well in manipulating people, such as this one, Animals Healthcare. Please share it and do whatever you must to get the truth out there. People need to know. Thank you.